Hey guys, welcome back. I've decided to take a pause on welding on the floor because it dawned on me that I picked up some test paint for the two colors on the outside of the car. The problem is when I picked up the paint, I didn't realize that it has a shelf life. At least that's what I've read online. You have up to about a year to 2 years to use it properly and before it could go bad. Depends on people who you talk to. Some people say it lasts forever as long as it's sealed in the container. I don't know. I've never really painted before. I painted with a roller and a brush, but I've never painted with an air gun. So we're going to prep some metal here, and if it gets cool enough this afternoon, we will try to paint the test paint that I picked up for the car and see which colors we feel are the most accurate and match the current colors on the car. We were able to find off of eBay all of Hudson Hornet's color line all the way up to, I think it was the 30s-ish, 40s-ish, somewhere in there, any colors that they do have. So we were able to take that to town, get it matched up, and then they were able to match, one place was able to match about 70%, and it was the light blue that was the problem. The dark blue was 100% match at two places I went, but the light blue, one place was 70% match. The other place was basically a 95% match. So we're going to have a couple more light colored blues of the car to see if it matches. The other thing I'm going to end up doing is taking probably a little paintbrush or a little dot and actually putting a dot on a surface to see A, B, or C, which colors kind of match the close. All right, let's get started. I have to grind the edges of this metal here, and then I will fire up the air compressor, which is super loud, so we're going to put some background music on for you guys. We're going to sand down. We're going to use an 80 grit, and then we're going to go to 120 grit. The instructions say we should go to 220. The guys at the store said 120 is more than fine. Anyhow, let's get started. So this is how the air system works. It runs through a 50-foot air hose from the air compressor through the air drying system. There's 3 stages, and then to the air gun or my tools, depending on what I have hooked up. So that's how I have that set up. If you have any suggestions, something different, comment down below. But remember, we are on a fixed budget. I do not like how the angle grinder fitted the metal. This is a test run to see what works. So air sander is going to be the best. One thing that I need to stress to everyone is please make sure you wear the proper equipment and gear, as in PPEs, personal safety equipment. I cannot stress this enough. We should be wearing a breathing apparatus at this point just because of the dust and the sparks. For the little bit I was doing, I wasn't concerned about it, but I did feel it the next couple days. So I can't stress this enough. Please make sure you have the right, correct, proper personal gear, safety equipment, steel-toed boots, all that fun stuff while working in a garage or while you're working on your projects. So I should have a paint booth, which is an enclosed area with filters, all that fun stuff. I learned this about a month later after doing research, but I'm working with what I have at this point in time, and it's something I'll have to figure out in the future when I do get ready to paint on the physical car. But I'm working with what I got right now. As you can tell, I'm kind of nervous at this point in time. Never had to do this ever, and it's been a very big learning curve, in all honesty. So fun fact, while mixing paint up, I thought wood was still acceptable as a stir stick, but believe it or not, you're supposed to use plastic now. And the reason why is wood will leach whatever contents that the wood's been treated with, if it has been treated with, into your paint. So just keep that in mind. That's something I've learned in this process. So guys, I spray painted without you. This way I could just work fast enough. This is the result. I mixed way too much paint. Way too much paint. So these are the sheets that I've done up. I don't know if I'm supposed to sand something in between or if this is just a one-hit coat. I'm gonna look online tonight. And stay tuned. Also, because we had so much extra paint, I ended up painting one of the seat bottoms just because I wanted it painted. Anyhow, stay tuned to see what the colors actually look like and see if I can actually paint half decent. Anyhow, thanks for coming along with the ride.